This is day 121 of the What Sold series. The first sale of the day is this Polo Ralph Lauren Henley shirt in a men's medium. This sold in 3 months for a best offer of $17 plus shipping. Henley shirts and most decent brands do pretty well, and Polo Ralph Lauren's no different. Sale number 2 is this vintage Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt in a men's XL. This one did have an embroidery on the front of it with a number and with like a little logo. And this one took 2 years to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $7 plus shipping. This item got relisted maybe a month or two ago. No, maybe like a little over 2 months ago now. And it was a 2-year-old item, but I honestly thought that an item like this wouldn't take this long to sell. Like I said, it had been listed for 2 years. Most Polo Ralph Lauren stuff that is embroidered with something on the front of it does a little bit better, but this is just one of those items that sat around, had a flaw on it. Sometimes items that have flaws on it will sit for longer, and yeah, it only sold for $7, and it sat there for 2 years, so not a great pickup. So number 3 is this Robert Graham button-up shirt in a men's medium. This is a flip cuff, meaning that the cuff on the sleeve right here has a different pattern than on the outside of the shirt. I generally like to show that by flipping up at least one of the cuffs in the first picture. That way when people are looking at it as they're scrolling through eBay, they can see quickly that it does have a flip cuff on it, because a lot of people are looking for that. This one sold in 2 months for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. The Robert Graham shirts don't sell for as much as they used to, but they still sell pretty decently, especially as you get in the bigger sizes. You can still get the $30 to $35 for some of them. This was only a size medium, and it did have a small flaw in it, so it only sold for $20 plus shipping. Sale number 4, another older shirt. This one's a Wykey Fashion Hawaiian shirt. I'll go ahead and show you guys this tag, just as something that you don't want to be picking up. There's the tag for this one. It's a pretty basic tag, doesn't look like anything you want to pick up, because it's not. I got this in a bulk deal, but it is a Hawaiian shirt in a men's XL. Took 10 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $8 plus shipping. This is just an example that all Hawaiian shirts aren't worth money. You really need to know which ones you're getting, which brands, which styles. So number 5 is this vintage Levi's denim shirt in a men's XL. It was a black denim, which I usually think adds value for most Levi's stuff, just because it's a little bit more rare than blue denim. But this one sold in 3 days for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. I pick up almost all the Levi's denim shirts that I find, as long as they're reasonably priced. So number 6, this was a more unique item. It's an adventure jacket. I guess it was some kind of Kickstarter brand, and they use a 3 instead of an E. This one was in a men's XL. This is probably not an item that you'll ever find, but I'll still show you guys the tag, just in case for some reason you ever find it. That's what it looks like. Like I said, the brand is called Adventure. It has a bunch of pockets. I'm not sure if it has any other kind of technology on it, but it sold in 1 month for a best offer of $59 plus shipping, so it is a pretty good brand if you can find it. Sale number 7. I've sold quite a few of these over the past couple of months. These dry fire flame resistant shirts. This one was in a men's XL. This one took 2 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $22 plus shipping. I'll show you guys the logo for this one as well. That's the dry fire logo. I look up most fire resistant stuff. I probably actually look up all of it if I haven't looked it up before, because a lot of it can have a decent amount of value. You're usually not going to get rich off it, but like this is a $22 shirt plus shipping. If you find this at the thrift store even for $7, $8, you're still going to make a decent profit. So number 8 is this Patagonia flannel shirt in a men's large. It was an organic cotton one. It sold in 1 month for a best offer of $30 plus shipping. This didn't have like the little Patagonia logo on the front of it. I think if it did, that would have added at least another $10 of value, but this one still sold pretty decently and pretty quick. So number 9, this is a youth rain spooner Hawaiian shirt in a boy's small. This took 4 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. The youth rain spooners can still sell decently. They don't sell for as much as the adult ones, but if you can pick them up at a low enough cost, you can still make a few bucks on it. This isn't a very good print, so this one only sold for $15. I would say the more basic prints, or even like the classic one that has the Lahaina bird, those sell for about $20 to $25. And if you get some of the Christmas ones, they can sell for even more. So number 10 is this Outerknown flannel shirt in a men's large. This is a brand that I enjoy selling. Let me see if I can show you guys the tag. Pretty basic. A lot of their stuff is pretty basic, but it can still have some decent value. This one sold in 2 months for a best offer of $37 plus shipping. Sale number 11 is this lightweight Polo Ralph Lauren hoodie in a men's large. It was a nice colorful striped print. It sold in 8 days for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. Even the plain colored lightweight Polo Ralph Lauren hoodies also sell really well. And even the regular hoodies, not the lightweight ones, those sell pretty well in Polo Ralph Lauren as long as they have the pony logo on the front of them. So number 12 is a pair of Viori Joggers in a women's medium. These sold in 7 days for a best offer of $50 plus shipping. It's actually pretty surprising to me that the women's ones sell for just about the same price or within a few bucks as the men's ones, and this also sold super quickly. The Viori Joggers have been selling super well for me, even better than the regular climber pants, so keep an eye out for these if you can find them. Sale number 13 is this vintage Levi's denim jacket. This one's in a small size, only a size 36. It did have some wear on it, but it was flannel lined, and it was made in the USA. It was probably from the 90s. This one sold in 4 months for a best offer of $59 plus shipping. Sale number 14. This is by the Bronson Manufacturing Company. Not something I ever seen before, but it just looked like something that might have some value. I looked it up, and I don't think that there was a lot of comps on shirts for them. They might have sold pants. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think I saw a few comps. I thought the style of the shirt was plenty to sell it as well, so I picked it up, and I wasn't wrong because it sold in 2 days for full price, $30 plus shipping. Sale number 15 is this Levi's denim jacket in a men's medium. This was like a light red or a pink one. It sold in 2 days for a best offer of $27 plus shipping. This is only size medium. If this was an extra large, I might have tried to held out for closer to the 35 bucks, but I'm still happy with the sale. Sale number 16, a sale that I'm not as happy with, is this Pendleton Frontier shirt in a men's medium. So this isn't a flannel, it's not one of their wool shirts, but it is one of their Western snap button shirts. So I was kind of surprised that it sold for so low. It took 7 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of just $13 plus shipping. I would expect a shirt like this to sell closer to 20 bucks, but it was listed for a while. And I thought it was a reasonable offer compared to what it was listed to now because it has hit 33% off sale. So I went ahead and just sold it and moved on to the next one. But I would still pick this shirt up even for like 7 bucks and try to sell it for closer to 20, 25 bucks. I think I just got a little bit more unlucky with this one. Sale number 17 is this Peter Malar button-down shirt in a men's medium. This one sold in 6 months for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. These aren't always the best sellers, and I've noticed that they have been selling for less and less money, but I think that these are still a decent pickup if you can pick them up cheap enough. I would suggest probably under 5 bucks, but like I said, they still can be a decent seller. That's it for the sales today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 122 of the What Sold series. Peace.